Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share a beautiful story that truly captures the essence of happiness and peace. It's a tale that reminds us what truly matters in life, especially in a world that often tells us to chase after more, more. So settle in, because this one is truly heartwarming. Our story begins in a quiet village, nestled beside a gentle river, where an old carpenter named Hari lived. Hari spent his entire life building homes for others. You name it, he probably built it. Yet his own house, well, it was quite small and certainly well worn. But did that bother Hari? Not one bit. Every single morning, he'd pick up his tools with a bright smile on his face and head off to work, whistling a cheerful tune. Hari had no wife or children, but he was far from alone. His companions were the cheerful birds that visited his window every day, and the soothing, constant murmur of the river right outside his door. People would often ask him, "Hari, don't you ever feel lonely?" And Hari, with a soft chuckle, would simply reply, "Lonely? How can I be lonely when the whole world talks to me every single day?" Isn't that a beautiful perspective? He found connection in everything around him. One cold, crisp night, as Hari was lighting his little oil lamp, he heard a soft, hesitant knock at his door. He opened it to find a tired traveler standing outside, clearly weary from a long journey. Without a second thought, Hari invited him in, ushered him to the warmest spot by the fire, and generously shared his very last bowl of rice. Imagine that, his last bowl. The traveler ate quietly, then looked up and asked Hari, "You gave me food even when you barely have any for yourself. Who are you, old man?" Hari just smiled, a gentle warmth in his eyes, and said, "Just a carpenter who learned that kindness costs nothing, but it feeds the heart forever." At that very moment, something extraordinary happened. The traveler began to glow with a soft, golden light, transforming right before Hari's eyes. He revealed himself to be an angel in disguise. The angel, moved by Hari's selfless generosity, declared, "For your profound goodness, I grant you one wish. You may have anything you desire, immense wealth, eternal youth, or even endless life. Choose wisely, Hari." Hari paused, deep in thought. He wasn't swayed by the usual desires people chase. He had spent his life fixing broken doors and leaky roofs for others. Finally, he spoke gently. "I've spent my life fixing things, mending what's broken. Perhaps now I can ask for a small new house for myself. Not made of gold or jewels, just one filled with peace and light. A house that truly felt like a home." The angel nodded, understanding Hari's unique request, and then presented him with 3 visions: a magnificent golden palace, an imposing stone mansion, and a simple, charming wooden cottage by the river. Much like the one Hari had now, but new and bright. "Choose one," the angel instructed. Hari, without hesitation, smiled and pointed directly to the small cottage. "This one," he said, "this one feels like home." The angel, somewhat puzzled, frowned slightly. Hari, he questioned, you could live like a king in a palace. Why would you choose something so seemingly small, so little? Hari's reply was profound and wise beyond measure. He looked at the angel and said, because peace doesn't fit in a palace. It lives best in a small, quiet place where you can still hear your own heart beating. What a powerful statement, right? It speaks volumes about what true contentment means. The angel, now fully understanding, blessed Hari, and in an instant, Hari found himself standing before his brand new wooden cottage, small, bright, perfectly crafted, and surrounded by beautiful blooming flowers. It was exactly as he had envisioned. Years passed, and Hari grew older, as we all do, but he was never, ever unhappy. Every morning he would help the poor in his village, singing cheerfully as he worked, and always sharing whatever food he had, no matter how little. He lived a life of quiet joy and generosity. One evening, as the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and purple, the angel returned. He approached Hari and said softly, Hari, your time on this earth is over. Are you ready to come with me? Hari, without a moment's hesitation, simply smiled, gently put down his hammer, and replied, I've been ready my whole life. I never built walls, only doors. The angel, curious, asked, Doors to what, Hari? Hari looked up at the vast, darkening sky, a peaceful serenity on his face, and whispered, Doors that open to peace. And so the angel took him away. The little cottage, Hari's beloved home, shimmered faintly in the fading evening light, a silent testament to the man who had lived there. Years later, another traveler, weary from their journey, happened upon the empty house. As they stood there, a strange, profound calm settled over their heart. The traveler softly spoke words that echo Hari's wisdom. Maybe happiness isn't found in the biggest house, but in the smallest home that holds the most peace. This story, friends, carries such a powerful moral. True happiness isn't about what we gain in terms of material possessions or status. It's about what we feel inside, especially when we have very little. Peace doesn't come from riches or eternal youth. It blossoms from gratitude, from kindness, and from cultivating a calm, content heart. Sometimes the smallest place, the most humble of settings, can hold the greatest treasure of all, genuine contentment. What do you think about Hari's choices? Does this story resonate with you? Let me know in the comments below. I always love hearing your thoughts. If you enjoyed this tale, please give this video a big thumbs up. Share it with someone who might need a little peace today. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories and insights. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.